Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on and do a channeled love message today, and Spiritual Infusion 1111 sent me a few decks. So today we're going to be using the Neon Awakening Tarot, and actually all of the decks that I'm going to use today are by Spiritual Infusion 1111, and I'm actually I'll include the links in the description to each of the decks. But first we're going to look at your energy and their energy and what's going on here. So let's have a look. You could be trying to attract communication in because we have the Empress on the bottom after I shuffled the deck, and when I just cut open the deck I saw the Eight of Wands. So you could be in your divine feminine energy trying to attract communication, I'm hearing. Or that could be what you're attracting in. We have Death. So transformation, new beginning, growth, Scorpio energy. Empress is Libra and Taurus. Whoa, we have the Emperor. So perhaps there was some sort of ending between you and this person. We have divine feminine, divine masculine energy right here. So this could be a counterpart connection. And actually the channeled messages that I'm using it's a lover's oracle. All right, so let's have a look at what's going on here. And then we'll get the channeled messages. So we have the Two of Cups, soulmate connection. That's what I was just saying. Perhaps this is a soul contract. That's pretty much all I channel. Soul connection, in love, union, harmony, happy relationship, reconciliation. And we have the Three of Wands, expansion, confidence, waiting period, receiving opportunities. So you could be waiting for this without waiting. You could be trying to attract reconciliation or communication from this Emperor I'm hearing. The Emperor is Aries energy. This is Cancer energy. Interesting. Oh, we have the Twin Flame card. There's only one in this deck. This is the only non-tarot card in this deck. We have Twin Flame reunion, the one, divine union, submission and control, complete life purpose. So this could be a connection that was meant to help you, heal cycles, maybe step into your life purpose. That could be what you're focusing on right now, is your life purpose. Whoa. All right. Oh my goodness. So let's get into this reading. And I always say intuitively, like I do a lot of love readings, and you're not going to resonate with everyone, but you'll know intuitively if it's your reading or not. So we're going to start with the viewer's energy. Let's look at the viewer's energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be starting your own, you could be building a business right now, or the Knight of Pentacles always gives me like entrepreneur energy. We do have stagnant energy, patience, slow moving, persistent. So things could have become quite stagnant within this connection, or maybe there hasn't been communication, and that's, I was seeing the Empress, so perhaps that's what you are trying to attract in. You're trying not to chase it. You could be really focusing on your patience when it comes to this connection. Working on your Pentacle world with the Knight of Pentacles could be very slow moving. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to get you one more. So show me the viewer. Show me the viewer. We have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And we have Temperance. So clearly that's Sagittarius energy. And Cancer, more Sagittarius energy. So clearly you are trying to be patient right now, or there's a need for you to be patient. We have alchemy, balance, healing, transformation, patience, moderation. So you could be trying to find a balance between working too hard and focusing on things that bring you fulfillment, focusing on your friendships. We have stress, hard work, effort, sacrifice, burdens over it, willpower. So you could be really having to focus on your willpower right now. And we have the Three of Cups, reunion, friendship. It says third-party situation, so maybe for some of you there is a third-party situation. I don't always get third-party situation with the Three of Cups. It also says collaboration, so you could be collaborating with friends. You could be trying to put down some burdens with the Ten of Wands. Or you could be sacrificing something to go after, like I was seeing that, like entrepreneurship. You could be over the weight is what I'm hearing with this. It feels like whoever you are, you've needed to have a lot of patience, and it feels like you are interested or calling in a reunion with your person, but maybe you're over the waiting. Maybe your patience is wearing thin is what I'm hearing. And the Ten of Wands there's the Eight of Wands. So it feels like, you know, to me, this is feeling like there is going to be positive news, or there is going to be communication after a long period of waiting. And the Ten of Wands kind of has an energy of keep going, don't give up. You are making progress, even though it may not feel like you're making progress. So let's see what's going on with your person. Let's see what's going on with your person. You could be dealing with a runner. We have the Knight of Wands. What's interesting is this does talk about action. So your person could be, you know, getting ready to take action towards you. With the Knight of Wands, you could have been dealing with a runner or someone who is inconsistent. You could also be dealing with someone who is younger than you. It says action, go-getter, funny, daring, lustful, driven, adventurous, quick-moving, flirty. And we have the Seven of Cups, and the Magician. So it does feel like your person could be feeling confused about how to come towards you. And this could have been someone who is quite inconsistent with you or made you feel like an option with the Seven of Cups. It also says new projects. So your person could also be working on some sort of entrepreneurship or on new projects. It also says indecision. So there is this energy with your person where they're in an indecisive energy about how to communicate with you, about how to come towards you and solve this problem with you. Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy, and we have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be dealing with, you know, a bit of a player energy. Typically the Knight of Wands can be runner, player energy. And with the Seven of Cups, like I said, this could have been someone who made you feel like an option. Maybe they put you in a third-party situation. And there's some confusion and indecision on how to communicate with you or take action towards you. Let's get one more. We'll keep it even. One more for your person. We have the Ten of Cups. So it feels like your person we also have the Seven of Swords on the bottom. So it feels like your person has been avoiding or running from happiness and fulfillment, from commitment. Yeah, with that Seven of Swords coming out with the Ten of Cups. It feels like this person maybe was even denying this connection, and they're confused about how to come towards their happiness here with the Ten of Cups. It does look like your person is working on their stability with the Ten of Cups, working on their stability and security. But like I said, with that Seven of Swords, it feels like this is someone who is definitely running or running from, like they're running from fulfillment with you is what I'm hearing. So let's see how you're feeling about them. How are you feeling about them? We've got the Moon, Divine Feminine energy. We have Pisces and Cancer. So there is a bit of confusion here about this connection. Clearly something happened between you. There was some sort of tower ending with you, or some sort of tower moment. You maybe weren't expecting to meet this person with the Tower, but it does say confusion, hidden truth, intuition, mystery. So I feel with this energy that you feel an intuitive connection with this person, but that they really did confuse you, and they do have the Seven of Cups here. So like I said, they could have made you feel like an option. And there's like an uncertainty about how you should feel about this person. And I'm not surprised with the energy that's coming out for them. Let's get another one for how you feel about this person. We have the Five of Swords. So this person, it says silence, and then on the bottom we have the Lovers. So the Five of Swords, this person could have self-sabotaged this connection. You could have felt like they were playing mind games with you. You could feel like they have a fear of intimacy here. And silence. So they're being silent with you right now. But then we have the Lovers. So you definitely feel like a divine love connection with them. You feel commitment with them. Like I said, you could feel like this person had a fear of intimacy and commitment. Again, I'm hearing that maybe you feel like this person self-sabotaged this connection. I'm also getting the energy that you're kind of in your head about this connection, feeling very uncertain or confused, and like you're over the waiting, you're over being patient, you're over waiting to see progress in the 3D is what I'm hearing. Let's see how this person is feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? We have the Knight of Cups. So romantic, lover, true love, trustworthy. So this person feels like true love. Like this person feels like you are very trustworthy. They definitely have romantic feelings towards you. It also says proposal. So I do feel like you triggered this person's fear of commitment, fear of intimacy. This person definitely has romantic feelings towards you with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups also talks about, you know, wanting to rekindle something. The Knight of Cups is also a very intuitive energy. So I feel like this person does feel intuitively drawn to you. You could have even said to this person that you feel like they're a player. Let's get another one for how they're feeling about you. Oh, we have the Twin Flame card coming out. Whoa, and the World. So this person sees you as I feel like this person feels like you've leveled up in some way. With the World card, I do feel like this person feels that, you know, they felt some sort of fulfillment with you. There could be distance between you right now. But for how they feel about you, the Twin Flame card is coming out. So it does talk about wanting reunion. They feel like you're the one. Wow. So how you felt about them, we have the Lovers, and for how they feel about you, we have the Twin Flame card. So clearly you both feel this connection. And we have the Hierophant underneath the World. So this person could see you as someone who wants a more traditional connection as well. Like maybe you wanted something more traditional, you wanted to settle down, you wanted marriage. But this person definitely feels commitment energy towards you. So let's look at their current intentions towards you. And you could have felt like we have the Lovers. So like I said, you could have felt like this person deceived you in some way or was playing mind games with you, but their intentions are to come back together after a separation with the Five of Cups. The Lovers on the bottom with the Five of Cups, like this person has regret. They miss you. They feel your loss. They feel sad about the separation. They feel lonely. They feel regret. And it feels like they want to take this separation into a reunion, into commitment, into a harmonized relationship with the Lovers. Then we have the Six of Wands. So they do want to progress things with you here with the Six of Wands and the Lovers. I'm going to get one more for their intentions. We have the Emperor. So it does feel like this person's intentions are to step up and take control of this situation and come towards you, take action towards you. There could also be things that they want to heal here with the Five of Cups and the Emperor before they come towards you. Like they could want to, it looks like they're working on their stability, and their intentions could be to find that security and stability before coming towards you. There's also something with the Lovers and the Emperor about making the choice to come back towards you and express that they feel sadness and regret over what happened between the two of you. Let's look at what action they're taking in the future. What action is this person taking? So we do have the Death card. So transformation, new beginnings, growth, change with the Death card for action. So this could come, this action could come after they go through a transformation. And we have the Page of Wands, and it says messages. So this person, it feels like after a transformation, they are taking impulsive action towards you. And that's kind of what I was seeing with the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands also talks about action. I'm going to get another one for action. What action is this person taking? Oh my gosh, the Lovers just flew onto the floor. So there's the choice. For actions, that's what I was getting with the Five of Cups and the Lovers and the Six of Wands. So they make the choice to come towards you, wanting partnership, wanting a more harmonized relationship. We've got the Page of Cups on the bottom. So message of love, a surprise message, an emotional message where they come in a very emotional, sensitive way. And it feels to me like this, they're coming in for a new beginning here, you know? You have two cards confirming them taking action towards you, making the choice to come towards you. Scorpio, and there's the Three of Wands. So, and the Two of Cups. So Scorpio season could be symbolic for when this action comes in. But look, they're coming towards you, wanting to expand this with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is when somebody leaves their comfort zone. They make the decision to leave their comfort zone. Two of Cups does show reconciliation. And like I said, it does show an emotional offer of love. Page of Cups, message of love. The Two of Cups can also symbolize an honest and heartfelt conversation to bring the two of you back together. I'm actually feeling called Spirit, what can you tell me about when this action is coming? Because I feel like you've been waiting for action and you're kind of over waiting. You've been patient is what I'm hearing. So when is this action coming? When is this action coming? When is this action coming? So yeah, we've got the King of Wands, which is kind of what I was hearing with the Knight of Wands and the Death card, is that this person needs to level up. King of Wands, they need to level up before they take action towards you. With that Death card, they need to transform from that Knight of Wands into this King of Wands and mature. We've also got the Devil in reverse. So there's certain things that this person needs to become more self-aware of before they come towards you. I'm also hearing Leo season, which is coming up. So this message of love could come during Leo season. It feels like this person, there could be a karmic attachment that they need to release before they come in. And just remember, karmic attachment doesn't have to mean love. That can be a karmic attachment can be a friend, it can be family members, it could be a job. But it feels like there's some toxic traits that this person needs to become more self-aware of, or I'm even hearing like codependency that this person needs to become more self-aware of before they take action towards you. Again, there's something they need to transform and mature with the King of Wands. And then we have the Empress. So it feels like this action comes when you are truly in divine feminine energy. And a lot of people, you know, myself included in the past, will talk about how like, I am in divine feminine energy, but then they're wanting to control the outcome, or they're frustrated with how long it's taking. So it feels to me that this action comes in possibly in Libra season. Leo or Libra season could be very symbolic here. When you are truly in your divine feminine energy, when you've truly like kind of let go of the outcome, you've given it to the divine, trusting in divine timing, when you're truly in this divine feminine energy, and this person has elevated into the King of Wands. And that's their intention, the Emperor. So their intention is to take control of this situation. And then the King of Wands shows once they're ready to take control of this situation, that's when they're coming in. Spirit didn't give me any cards that represent timing though. Like, Spirit. Also, the Devil card, I have mentioned codependency and I was just talking about your person. But with the Devil in reverse, it's like when you release the outcome, when you release attachment to this, it feels like that's when the communication comes in. When you end the codependency on your side is what I'm hearing. I'm going to try one more time. Let's try one more time. Spirit, when is this action coming in? That's interesting. So Spirit's not giving me any type of timing cards, like, you know, Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, not giving me any timing cards. We do have the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, it could be that this comes in after they release a karmic attachment, which is what I was talking about. It also this could have to do with you when you elevate. It's interesting because we have the King and Queen of Wands here. So it feels like this action could come in when you were in Queen of Wands energy, feeling quite confident, focusing on your creativity, maybe even strengthening your connection to Spirit, maybe even working on your mission. I always mention working on your mission. We do have the Page of, look, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. We also have the Page of Swords. Ace of Wands. Spirit's being very secretive about timing. Ace of Wands would suggest that it's very quick, like 1 week. I don't think it's going to happen within 1 week. I'm hearing specifically Leo season, Libra season, Scorpio season. Though that's what I'm hearing from my guides. Page of Swords could also be with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords, when you have started working on some sort of creative project. And I don't mean to sound repetitive about mission work, but that truly is part of the divine feminine journey, is to step into your mission. So it could be that you are starting to work on your mission or some sort of creative project when this happens. Page of Swords, I want to say I'm seeing 1, 1, 1. So 1 week to 11 weeks is what I'm hearing. Ace of Wands on the bottom. Creative spark. So it feels like when you are really focused on your own creative spark, creative project, that's when this happens. And there's also something with the Page of Swords about this person watching you. So it could be that you are sharing something online and they see it with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords, and that's when they take action, when they see this online. So take it as timing. Again, I'm hearing like Spirit's being very vague with me. One more time for the cheap seats in the back. Leo season, Libra season, Scorpio season, 1 week to 11 weeks is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's see what advice you need. What advice do you have for the viewer? We have Justice. Libra season, I feel like Spirit just confirmed that. And Libra season is the end of September into October. And again, if that is triggering you, because that's when I'm filming this, that's still a few months away. If that's triggering you, that's just an indication that you're still working on your divine feminine energy. I hope that makes sense, because if you're still worried about the timing, that's a bit of distorted energy, if that makes sense. So Justice. So focus on finding balance in your life. You may have a legal contract that needs to play out before this comes in. I do feel like, your advice is you are going to get your justice. There's also about something like agreement. So I'm hearing, you and this person have a soul agreement. So even if you want it right now, there could be something in your soul contract or some agreement that your souls made that you were both meant to be at a certain place before you came back together. And also responsibility, like focusing on your responsibilities right now, not just in your life, but when it comes to this connection. Like there's a reason I was hearing that about if Libra season is triggering you, that's an indication. It's not meant to make you feel bad, but it's an indication that you're still working on divine feminine energy. If you're triggered by the fact that I'm saying communication may not come until Libra season, because divine feminine would trust their intuition and trust in divine timing. And I hope that makes sense. I'm really not trying to put you down. I'm someone who believes our triggers lead us to healing. Anyway, and we have 9 of Wands. So you're in the final push here with the 9 of Wands. Your advice, you're wounded and weary from battle. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, but persevere with hope and determination. This is the final push. The final countdown is what I'm hearing. The final push towards getting your justice. And your advice about this, the 9 of Wands love connections aren't easy. They're very challenging because they lead to self-improvement. So there's also a message of focusing on your self-improvement, focusing on your pentacle world right now with the Ace of Pentacles, and trust in your manifestations is what I'm hearing. Queen of Cups, trust your intuition. Focus on self-love, self-improvement, pentacle world. All right, so now we're gonna get these. This is the 5D Lovers Oracle. I should have checked to make sure this is straight. It's straight enough. So let's get some channeled messages from this person. I have never been able to express how much you truly mean to me due to past trauma. So that's a message from your person. You got the little message thing. And remember, when they take action, they're coming in with a heartfelt message where they're going to open up emotionally. Look, another message. My life is so empty without you in it. I regret pushing you away and want another chance. And remember, 5D messages. These are messages from their higher self. One more. Ooh, karmic situation. So this person, there's some sort of karmic situation that they need to break free from. And again, that doesn't have to be love. That could be a legal situation. That could be a job. That could be a relationship with a family member or friend. And when I was asking about action, we had the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Wands, which I said symbolizes someone needing to break free of a karmic situation before they take action. All right, so what does this person want to say to you? I have clarity on my higher purpose and our connection is a part of it. So this person is starting to awaken. You make me long for love and romance. I thought this only existed in movies. All right, so let's see what this person wants to say to you. Their 5D self. We have, I am planning on reaching out to explain why I went quiet, and I hope you are willing to listen. You've broken down the barriers I had around my heart. So clearly this person had a lot of emotional armor. And what I was seeing in that other one is that they did run from this connection or they pushed you away. And that, you know, that card is really confirming what I was seeing in their energy, that right now they're kind of in this indecision about how to communicate with you, how to come towards you. And their intention is to reach out with the Emperor. But yeah, definitely this person had emotional armor up, which could have stemmed from trauma. So, I believe we were meant to build an empire together, hand in hand. So you and this person could possibly go on to be a power couple is what I'm hearing, or maybe this person sees you being able to build a home, a family, a business. I know I hurt you and I wish I could go back in time to do things differently. I plan on making you a priority, showing you how significant you are to me. So it does feel like this person's intentions are to step up. I am studying you. Oh, remember the Page of Swords. So it feels like action comes after this person spends a period of time watching you online and kind of studying you, learning about you. I'm studying you and trying to find out as much as I can about you and your family, if that applies. I watch you on social media. I have been researching soulmates and twin flames. I know more than you think I do. And sometimes I talk about this, like this card is giving me the energy of someone who, you know, is intuitively guided to just pull up their browser and Google, why can't I forget about this person? Why can't I move on from this person? Why can't I stop thinking about this person? And the first hits they're going to get are soulmate and twin flame connections. And we are mirroring one another and I am raising my vibration to match yours. So remember, if you and this person are mirroring, it's very important what you are doing right now because they're mirroring that energy. What does this person want to say to you? If I asked you to marry me, would you say yes? I want you to be mine and only mine forever. And their actions did show a proposal. It did show commitment. So this person definitely has commitment on their mind. What does this person want to say to you? I've never felt a connection this intense before. Honestly, it was love at first sight and the rest is history. So this person has felt this connection from the moment they locked eyes on you or locked eyes with you is what I'm hearing. And that's exactly what I was hearing, that somebody like opened up a browser and was like, why do I feel so intensely about this person? And stumbled upon, you know, what twin flames are, what soul contracts are. I am scared to let you get too close to me and for you to find out my secrets. So this person clearly, again, had emotional armor up. They were avoiding, like they felt this emotional fulfillment with you, but they were running from it. They were denying it. I'm actually just going to get a few more. And they could have, you know, oh, this person could have a lot of, I keep hearing emotional armor, but I just heard skeletons in the closet. So this person may have some skeletons in their closet, maybe even specifically from childhood, that, you know, they never opened up to you about. I keep seeing your name and things that remind me of you everywhere around me, and I bet you are too. I always say, if you are seeing it, they are seeing it. So it's really like the universe, the divine, is guiding them and making your presence very known, even though you're in no contact. Oh, look, I am being divinely guided towards you. We are made for one another, and now I believe it. So clearly in the past, they didn't believe it. Two more. You've helped me realize that I deserve love despite my upbringing. So clearly this person has some trauma in their past. They could have even grown up in a house where they were told they didn't deserve love, or they had, you know, parents who weren't emotionally mature. And we have, I read your messages, but I am unsure how to respond, so I just stay quiet. So this could have been someone who left you on red in the past. Whenever I see a message like that, I want to mention too that this person could be neurodivergent. And you know, that concept of if they wanted to reply, they would. If this is someone who struggles to express themselves emotionally, or is like neurodivergent, that can happen. This happens to me. So this person maybe didn't know how to respond to you at times. And I'm going to get a few from this, which is also by Spiritual Infusion 1111. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street. Like, today's reading was brought to you by Spiritual Infusion 1111. So I'm just going to get a few out of this deck. So what does this person want to say to you? What does this person, oh my gosh, want to say to you? What does this person, look, avoidant came out. What does this person want to say to you? These cards are about to fall out of my hand. All right. So we have mirroring again. So you have two cards about mirroring, and that's why it's so important to be aware of your energy, because whatever you're doing, this person is mirroring. So if you are feeling negatively about this connection, I know it's hard, but try not to, because that person would start mirroring this. Your soul is a mirror of my own. Thank you for treating me with love and respect. So again, whatever you're working on, they're working on. Enlightenment, the truth has been illuminated. I can't hide from what you've shown me. So clearly you've woken this person up. Together, how we found each other. We were meant to be together forever and ever, for eternity. Missing you. We may not be together right now, but my heart misses you dearly. Surprise. Life is full of surprises, and I have something special planned just for you. So it feels like they're already planning their approach. Avoidant. I really want to be close to you, but I avoid emotional attachments out of fear. So once they release that, remember when I asked about action, once they release that fear, that's when you'll have this action. Oh my gosh. We have reunion and communication. The force of love, the force of reunion is unstoppable. Together we are one. And you got the twin flame reunion card as well. And we have communication. Expect a message soon. They want to express how much they truly miss you. And that's their intention, the Emperor and the Five of Cups, like I was saying. So my friends, the timing is probably frustrating you, but remember, this journey is actually about you and healing, reunion, union, icing on the cake. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.